So we're about to...
On some serious, she's naive. That's been going on around the world. Not around the world. In our capital. In Washington, D.C.
Yes.
The whole thing that happened.
We wanted to talk a little bit about that. Not too much, but a little something.
So the terrorist act happened yesterday. That's what I'm calling it, and that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't care what people say or how y'all feel. Just our opinion. That's all it is on a situation that happened.
You can let us know your opinion, but don't be trying to like talk shit about our opinion, because our opinion is our opinion. Your opinion is your opinion.
Straight up. Couldn't have said it better. But long story short, it's crazy that it happened. I mean, it caught me off guard. I'm sure it caught you off guard as well.
At first, I didn't think of it. Like, you know how you see shit and you just like, that can't be real.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I knew it was real because of the shade room.
For real.
But it blows my mind that it's happening. And there's no consequences to it.
It just don't make no sense. It really don't.
5 people died. One of the police officers died. That worked at the Capitol. And I mean, you know, obviously what's literally everybody saying is, what if it was colored people? What if it was, you know, African Americans, blacks?
Outcome want to be hella different.
You know what I mean? Mothers would have been getting shot at. Not even tear gas or none of that. Especially if you try to you break into the Capitol, you getting popped for sure.
I don't even know how that's impossible. They saying because it's like so many people, but at the end of the day, I still feel like they wouldn't even try to stop it.
I mean, they wouldn't, because, you know, I feel like Trump kind of encouraged that.
He's probably happy as hell sitting back laughing.
And him like looking at this is just all it's doing is filling up his ego. Looking back at that and him feeling more powered and feeling like he's that guy that, you know, a lot of Caucasian Americans are doing what they're doing for him because they wanted to keep him off it. And then what is it? The flag.
Yeah, I can't say it.
Just that's crazy because, you know, it's just a sign of slavery. You know, and then them having that and waving it at the Capitol, it's really disrespectful to not just African Americans but all the minorities. You know what I mean? And it's sad that we do live in this world in America where literally the color of your skin matters so much.
You would think we got past that by now.
And it just frustrates, you know, minorities. And I hate, you know, when Black Lives Matter was going on and all this and that, and white people was like, we wouldn't do this. We wouldn't, you know, we wouldn't do this. We wouldn't do whatever. And if we did this, you know, same thing would happen to us. We would get tear gas, all this and that. And now all the same people are quiet. Or it was the same people that went in there and did that terrorist act. Right? And now they're quiet and now they're talking about, you know, nothing happened. Nothing happened. It was just like a regular thing. Oh, they're just doing, you know, protests. They're just doing, that's not no protest. Get out of here. It blows my mind, and I'm, you know, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's sad. It's sad that that's the reality of it. It's
just
sad.
The world we live in.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy. We minorities, we get criticized for doing anything. Peaceful protest is what they were doing earlier this year, and they got so much shit for it. So much shit. And now we're gonna get shit for even speaking up on the subject, on the topic.
For real.
You know.
I feel like it's just gonna get crazier. Like while he in office, it's just gonna get crazier and crazier and crazier until he get out. And then when he get out, it might even get worse because people like they don't want Biden in there. So
there's gonna be another civil war for sure coming soon.
we thought 2021 or 2020 couldn't get no worse.
Yeah,
It's 2021.
Start.
It start with bullshit already. It's only the 7th day. Or 8th day? 7th day.
One of them days. One of them days. I don't know, it's just crazy, man. Especially being in the military and being a military police officer and being in the army. That shit just makes me not even want to, like, I feel ashamed. You know what I mean? It's sad to be living in these times and going through everything and not having to have a say in none of it. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, it's crazy, and having a son soon, him being African American and Pakistani, just being scared for that. Like, I'm sure the time's not gonna change. If anything, it might get even worse. So having a fear of that my son would have to go through the same thing that I went through, that we went through, going through, makes you not, you know, it just makes me feel so uncomfortable and not safe in times like these. And it makes me look at like every white person different, you know, and that's not right. But at the end of the day, it's crazy. It is double standard. I hate when the white people or Caucasian, whatever, say that there are no double standards, that everybody's treated equally. Yeah, okay.
They don't understand because they don't get it.
That's BS. But I mean, there's a lot of great, you know, white Caucasian people out there. I'm not putting everybody in the same category. I'm just saying there are double standards, and if you don't see that and you don't realize that by now, especially what happened yesterday, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say, because you are literally blind and immune to it. So there's no point of even having a conversation. But I mean, I'm gonna just say that we live in sad times, and hopefully that the time will change with Biden in the office.
I'm just hoping it get better eventually. But yeah, I don't got much more to say about it. I don't want to speak too much on it, but
I spoke, I think, quite a few on it, gave my opinion on it, and that it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be more. 2021 just starting, so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more BS stuff that's gonna go on.
yeah.
All we can do is just pray and hope that times get better and they stop killing minorities.
For real. I'm hoping so. Especially having a kid coming into this world. It's even crazier, like, to think about how it's gonna be when he's born. But gotta just hope for the best, I guess. But yeah.
Let us know how you guys feel. And if you guys are upset about the situation like we are. And just, I guess, pray and keep fighting.
Yeah.
Keep fighting the system, because one day we will escape it. If not us, our kids, our grandkids. It'll happen one day.
One day for sure.
So all we gotta do is just keep fighting and keep fighting.